back to my channel, and I am doing embarrassing sports stories for my story time. So here are two embarrassing sports stories if I think of. So in year 6, which in England, I lived in England for 3.5 years. So in year 6, I was swimming. We had to swim. It's part of the curriculum in England to learn how to swim. So we were swimming, and I wear glasses and contacts, and without them I have like 17-20 vision. So it's not the best, but it's definitely not like legally blind. It's not close to legally blind at all. But so what happened was I was swimming, and we had to swim from like the 14-foot like sea of water to like the end. And since I wasn't wearing glasses or goggles, you know, you can't stay underwater without goggles, and I have, I guess, sensitive eyes because the chlorine burns my eyes. Some people can open their eyes under the water. Good for you. I can't do it. It burns my eyes too much. So I was like swimming, and then all of a sudden, I was going underwater because, you know, that's easier to do when you're trying to swim longer distances. So, like, and then I, like, get up and hit a wall, and they're just like, oh. And then everyone's just like, oh, she wears glasses, she probably can't see. But I was just swimming, and I made a J, probably at, like, the 6-foot mark. So they probably thought I was, like, drowning or something, but I wasn't. I just couldn't see where I was going, so I pretty much swam into a wall, which was super embarrassing, in front of the whole of year 6, which was probably about, I don't know how many kids, probably like 100 kids. Pretty embarrassing, actually, when you think about it. I still placed in the top swimming people, but it was so embarrassing because I just swam into the wall. Yeah, it was so bad. Into the wall. No, I was in year 5. Oh my gosh. But still, it was really embarrassing. Just swimming into a wall. Oh gosh, yeah. It's probably like 50 people. But it was still really embarrassing to swim into a wall in front of 50 people. Because, like, come on. It's just swimming. Like, it's not the biggest thing unless you can't swim. It's not the biggest thing. But I swam into a wall, and that's super embarrassing. Like, oh gosh, it makes me cringe. And then the second story is my soccer story, which I pretty much tell everybody and they just laugh really hard, so it wasn't really embarrassing, but now that I look back at it, I kind of cringe a little bit, like, why did I do that? Why you do that? So I was playing soccer. I was about 7 maybe, so like 7, probably 7. I was playing indoor soccer because I'm such a lame-o, and I couldn't do outdoor sports because, like, the mud and stuff, that's nasty. So I was playing soccer. I have 2 hands. I was playing soccer, and I, like, was running for the ball. I think I was playing, like, midfield or something. Or, you know, when you're 7, it doesn't really matter what you're playing. You're kind of just running up and down a bunch of times. So I was playing, like, midfield, and so then I was chasing after this guy because it was mixed teams. Because you're 7, it's before puberty, before everybody gets so brute. So I was just like running after this boy, and then I like was getting super tired because I was just like tired of running because, you know, in midfield you have to do a lot of running to cover all that ground from defense to defense. Or defense, like defense on one side, defense on the other, or defense and offense. I have to run a lot. So I was just tired. So all of a sudden I just like pull this guy's shirt back, and I think everybody saw it. So because everyone's watching the ball, so I just pull this guy's shirt back. Like, you could just see the stretch. Like, you could fit another child in how much I pulled his shirt back. And then I just like pulled him back and then got the ball. And then of course the ref was just like blew the whistle, and everyone's just like, what? Why would she do that? And then so the ref blew the whistle, and then they're just like, they didn't card me. I don't think they card when you're 7. But they didn't card me. And then, like, my coach obviously pulls me to the side. He's just like, what the heck was that? He didn't say it like that, but he's just like, why would you do that? I'm just like, I got tired. And I sat out, like, a little bit of that game, but then I got back into goal where I belong. I'm better at goal and defense. So, midfield, if you want me to do more story times about different themed things. And you could also comment what theme you want me to do. It could be really like vacations or awkward person encounters, something like that. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and I will see you next Sunday. Bye!